We are here to talk about cumulative probability. As from the previous video that I uploaded, from this question that says Pat is a student taking a statistics course. Unfortunately, Pat is not a good student. Pat does not read the textbook before class, does not do homework, and regularly misses class. Pat intends to rely on luck to pass the next quiz. The quiz consists of 10 multiple questions. Each quiz has 5 possible answers, only one of which is correct. Pat plans to get the answer to each question. What is the probability that Pat gets no answer correct? What is the probability Pat gets to answer correctly? Here we take here as our C. Let's say take this as our C. Find the probability that Pat fails the quiz. A mark is considered failure if it is less than 50. From the formula of probability, from the formula of binomial probability, we say we start by saying P x equals k plus n k multiplied by p k p to the power k, or p exponential of k, multiplied by 1 minus p to the power n minus k. This one is the formula of binomial distribution. We multiply this one by this one by this one inside the bracket to the power this one. And what are these? Where are we getting those ones? xk, n what? N, p, k. This 1 minus k. This one, this n means the number of trials, which is 10 here. It means n will be 10. K, number of success. we already says what is the probability that page gets no answer. If I take this one, which means number of success, when we're dealing with A, number of success will be 0. Okay, will be 0. And then probability of answer correct. This one P is probability of answer correct, which is, we say each question has 5 possible answers, only one of which is correct. So which means, let me say P equals to 1/5. What does it mean? P means probability of guessing correctly, which means 1. There's only possible one answer. So it means SP is 1/5. And then N means the number of trials, which is 10 here. And then probability of guessing incorrect, as long the probability is equal to 1. So when we guess correct, it means it's 1/5. Which means incorrect, which means we'll get 1 minus 1/5. Which means we say 1 minus P. This one, which means 1 minus P is the probability of guessing incorrect. Understand? So probability for guessing incorrect here, we'll put 1 minus P will become 0.8. 0.8. And then N minus K to become sometimes it depends. In other books they write as K, they write as X, small x. So from here, to make it easy to see this one is X, here write as K. So K is equals to 0. What is K? K is the probability that is the probability that page gets no answer or no answers correctly. It means the probability that case gets 0 answer correctly. It means we can substitute K as 0. So from our formula, for getting those ones, we're going just to substitute. Like here, let's just do A. P equals to probability X equals to 0 to B 10 0 here. This n is now substituted 10. K we substitute 0 as the probability that pets get no answer correct. And then we're going to substitute P. It will be P here. P is 1 over 5. So let's say P will become 0, 2. The power K. But K, you said K is 0 here. The power 0. Then multiply by 1 minus H, 1 minus P, which means we will get 0, 8. 0.8, which is the probability of guessing incorrect. Because when we say each question is 5 possible answers, only one of which is correct. So when we guess only one which is correct, which means 1 over 5. So the probability must be equals to 1. So 1 minus 1 over 5, which means it will be 4 over 5. That will become 0.8. The power n minus k, which will be remain n minus k. Here is n minus k. K, our case is 0. N is 10. Here it will remain 10. Then we substitute so we are going to substitute here. You are going to substitute. How to calculate this one? This one we are going to say this one to 0, to the power 0, 0, to the power 10. First, we have to calculate this one. 10 and 0. Use combination rule to multiply this one. Instead, we might use this way. There's a formula to solve this thing, which is solve this one. But this one is already clear. We're just going to say 0, to the power 0, 0, to the power 10. But how to calculate this one? You can't just go and say multiply by 10 and 0, but we have to use a combination rule to multiply this one. If we use a scientific calculator, we're just going straight and use a combination rule. When we're using a combination rule using a scientific calculator, we're going to press this one. It will become, using combination rule, we say 10, 0. The formula might be 10 fractional over 0 fractional 10 minus 0 in the brackets fractional. This one means 10 times 1. 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 1. That is 10 fractional, which means we are going to multiply 10 times 9 times 8 until to 1. Here 0 fractional to become 1. It's like how many times we're going to 10 is 0, which means one time. Let's say there's a shelf with 10 books. How many times you're gonna rearrange those books? We'll multiply this thing to get how many times to get those things, those books, which means we can find it by multiplying 10 times 9 times 9. But when there's 0 book in the shelf, how many times to arrange it? There's 1, which means there's one way not to arrange it. So it will be 1. It's not 0, because you have to arrange. There's no books. What you're going to do, you are at the shop, you have to arrange the books, but there is 0 books. What you have to do is no arrangement, which means there will be one action that you can do. Don't arrange. So it will be 1. Here it will be 1. So 10 minus 0 in brackets fractional, it will be 10. Remain 10 fractional. So this 10 and this 10 might cancel, we'll have 51. So this one, here you are going to get 1. This combination rule is going to give us 1. If you want to use calculator instead of doing this thing, there's the short way of using calculator, which is you can go to your calculator, under your AC button, there you can see something like this. Let me show you. Under AC button, we're going to see something like this. Let me see how it shows clearly. There's something like this under a C button or above the division sign, which means you can see a key written like this. So if you enter 10 first, then press this key, enter 0, it gives you straight 1. So instead of going and put that formula one by one, we are going to just use combination with a scientific calculator. Press that thing, which means this button is under AC. This button is above, or it's under AC. So you can press shift key, then division sign, then 0, or answer will be 1. So instead of going and make that formula that I use, I'm going just to use a scientific calculator to make it easy. So that's when I was trying to show you what we are trying to say by showing you a formula. You might not understand what this fractional meaning does. What does it mean? What does it mean? This is a factorial. By using this factorial, by using this formula with factorial, we're just going to show you how to work it bit by bit. But we can use a combination rule using a calculator, scientific calculator. 2 minutes, we can just enter this formula, and you'll be done to go and start to use that for a formula. So now we're going to first here we are going to use fractional formula. Instead, you are going to substitute using this formula. At first, we're going to substitute put 1 for A. We are working this one, and then our answer will become like this. Let me work and find our answer. A. After we add all this one, our answer becomes our answer is going to be 0.1074. And we are going also to substitute B. We are going to B and substitute using 2, same formula. And we are going to get 0.320. In the previous video, I already did A and B, and we also found this answer. But here, why I did this again? This one, the C1 here is find the probability that page fails the quiz. A mark is considered failure if it is less than 50. Yeah, it's where our topic is today. What we are going to do here, we are going to deal with this question and find what does it mean. This is a cumulative probability. A mark considered failure if it is less than 50%. The 50% is 50% of let's just wrap our board before we go forward. So the main thing is to see. Yeah. This one says a mark is considered a failure if it is less than 50%. The number of trials is total number of trials is 10. So the 50% is 5. 50% equals to 5. So a mark is considered a failure if it is less than 50%. So find the probability that page fails the quiz. So now we are not going to just to choose like the probability that page gets no answer or probability that page gets 2 answers. Now we are going to consider what is the probability that page fails the quiz. What we are going to say, we want something which is less than 50%. Yeah. So our failure means something less than 50%. So our failure, it will be x is less than or equal to 4. So a 50% is from 50% and above, it's a pass. So 50% is denoted by 50% of 50 is 5. So the number which is failure is less than a 5, which means 4 and below. So we are going to substitute. So let's start by saying we already have the probability that page got no answer, that is 0. So and the probability that page gets 2 answers, which means it's 2. So we have to calculate only, because from there we have to calculate 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But now this is sorted. This is sorted. Now we're going just to substitute. Here we're going to substitute. Now we're substituting with 1. And this combination rule using scientific calculator, we calculate 10 here, find 10 10 multiplied by this. This one is 7s. For that time we'll find the 1 here, which means all this one is the one that is there for this product. So we are going to multiply what we have get here by this one to get the total output. So we are going to substitute 1 from all these things. From here we substitute 1, here we substitute 1, here we make it will be 9, because it will be 10 minus x. So our answer will be 1 is going to be 0, 2, 6, 8, 4, and 2 already got here for 2, for 3. Let's substitute with 3. We're going to substitute 3 here. What we are going to get, use this formula, we're going to substitute here, we're going to put 3. We're going to be 10 minus 3, it will become 7, which means it will be power 7 here. So multiply, we'll get which one. Let's just do first with calculator. 3 we're going to get 0, 2018. And then 4, we're going to substitute here with the 4, and then we got the substitute with 4. This one to the power 4, here it will be 0 to the power 4, here it should be 10 minus 4, it will be 6, which means 0 to the power 6, and then we add all together, we'll find 0, 0, 8, 8, 1, and then total, add all this one plus these two. Our totals will be 0, 96, 7, 2. This is our answer. Find the provided that page fails the quiz and mark is considered failure if it's less than 50, which means the probability of failure is 0.9672. If you fail, is this the probability that is going to face? We should call it as 96.7, 96.7%. This is the probability of failure. Yeah, this is a cumulative. This is a cumulative probability. I think for today we're done with cumulative probability. If you don't understand, you can get in touch and keep following our page. Follow and like and share, so other people that are going to learn, that are going to benefit. The video is not just for social posting or wasting our time. but it's going to help many generations to come from today. Many people, they are going to get information about dealing with probability as one of the toughest question or one of the toughest topic in statistics. So this is applied to many fields. So we're going to deal with probability, all sides of probability. We're going to deal with this. If you keep in touch, we're going to upload many videos this holiday, many videos. Probability, statistics, mathematics, accounting, and other fields, and many calculations. Anything that is pertaining to calculations, we are going to send all those calculations. So keep in touch. I'm going to show you more. If you don't understand, just keep in touch. We'll repeat again according to your comments or your complaints. If you don't understand, we are going to repeat again. We are going to explain in details. Please don't forget to like and share. Please don't forget to follow, share, like, subscribe.